Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Ra'ara Kakatash. Double honors to the apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Shea Akim across the world and the hope for elect, and let there be blessings be upon your household. Let there be protected in this crazy times, man. Times already heading in is getting harder. And day by day we see the kingdom coming down, man. It's a beautiful thing. So with the thing, you gotta prepare your head also in the right direction for praying to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, for guiding your spirit to righteousness and keep on protecting you. And I have here a video that talks about the females all in Iran, Iraq, that they don't want to wear their hijab. They want to be uncovered with their head. And this is something that comes from the westernized world, because the Western female here, they always say the females are oppressed in the countries where they come from Iran, Iraq, because they wearing a burqa, they wearing the hijab. So they say they don't have freedom, but this is their culture. So everywhere when Esau comes with his westernized things, he devoured the land. Everywhere he comes with rape, rob, murder. Everywhere that he comes with his philosophy, the world will be destroyed with that. Esau can come in your country and put your whole country upside down, man. With his nonsense. It is like, come as you are and do what you want. That's what the mindset is of these females, man. Don't let the man tell you what to do, or don't let the man be over you. It says in the scriptures that you gotta be joined hand in hand. If your wife comes and lives with you, let me rephrase it. If a wife, if you lay down with your female, you'll be married with her. You become one. But that doesn't mean that the female is above you or equal with you. The woman knows her place, but you ain't gonna be a man and take abuse of that man. You be all in righteousness, man. We know we're supposed to be the head. But you ain't gonna be like, I'm above you, so you gotta do what I say and how I want it. We know how to treat our women, man. But the westernized females, they ain't thinking like that. A lot of females don't think like that. Because the influence of the Westerners is coming heavy upon them. So I'm gonna play this video first, and then let you see it for yourself what is happening right now all over the world. Let me start it here.
صبح چهارشنبهتون بخیر.
سلام مسیح جون، اینجا اصفهانه.
چهارشنبه کرمانشاه.
اینجا رامسره. من از ساوه.
ما در تهران هستیم، مشغول پیاده روی بدون حجاب. مسیح اینو فقط به خاطر تو گرفتم. میخوام ببینم کی به من حرف میده. اینجا ایرانه.
چرا آدمو تحقیر میکنین؟ چرا به
شخصیت آدم توهین میکنید؟ چرا تو حق انتخاب آدم دخالت میکنید؟
خب بردهداری هم یه روز قانون بود. چرا به قانون بد نباید احترام گذاشت؟
قانونی که شأن انسانیت آدم زیر بگذاره قانون نیست. قانونی که آدم رو تحقیر کنه، انسانیت آدم رو لغو کنه قانون نیست.
بله سرت کن کثافت
به تو ربطی نداره. به تو ربطی نداره. عادتتون شده. ببخشید. به همه درست کن. درست کن.
الان برای چی میزنی؟ برای چی میزنی؟ کسی برام
اجازه درست کن، ما شهید دادیم. اجازه درست کنه.
وای کله آقا شما سعی کن با 4 تا موی یه خانم تحریک نشید. شما سعی کن نگاه نکنی با 4 تا مو تحریک نشید. شما اگه با 4 تا مو تحریک میشی بهتره بری جلوی خودت نگه داری. جای خدا نیستی. بیا برو خانم جمعش کن. دیگه کسی به این حرفا گوش نمیده. آزادی آزادی برای همه زنان. زنان علیه زنان نباشید. همه ما زنها باید حامی هم باشیم. و امیدوارم روزی برسه که ما زنان دیگه مجبور نباشیم برای طبیعی ترین حق خودمون مبارزه بکنیم.
یاسمن رو گرفتن، مژگان صدا شد. مژگان رو گرفتن، فرشته صدا شد. فرشته رو گرفتن، من، بابا، صدای فرشتم. من رو هم دستگیر کنید. تمام کسایی که برای صلح، آزادی و برابری و کرامت انسانی فعالیت میکنن رو دستگیر کنید. آقای خامنه‌ای،
من مطمئنم که تمام زنان دنیا به وجود زنان ایرانی افتخار میکنن به خاطر مقاومتشون، شجاعتشون و پایداریشون. روز زن به همه شما مبارک باشه.
So yeah, this video is also mentioned because there was a woman in Iran that was killed. She was put in a police car, and because she didn't wear her, she was in protest and she didn't wear her hijab. So in the police car they beat her, and in the hospital she died of her injury, man. And some crazy things. But this is all because Esau, with his philosophy, puts this in the mind of the females, man. Here you are in a country when you have your rules, your laws, how they live for ancients of days already, man. And they got it from us, man. They got it from the females from Israel, man. Why? Because they were wearing hijabs on their head, man. They were covering their heads. They didn't have their hair all the way out. Back in the days, they were covered, man. And it was a nice thing to have your female like that. Why? Because your female is for you inside of the house and not for the people outside, man. Here's Esau all the way out. They want to see, they want to let their buttholes, everything they want to let out, man. They want you to see their ass, their roundings, everything. Back in the days, it was not like that, man. Right now, we're getting so used to it. Then when you walk on the street, the first thing what you do is look at the roundings, man. You're not interested in their behavior, in their mind or something like that. You're interested in what's underneath. You're looking already. Why? Because you see it. And they do it more and more. Right now they have inside pants. They come with what you wearing inside house, like leggings or something like that, with nothing to cover it. They just come out with leggings, man, and they walk the street out here in Holland, man. So you see everything, and you can see through it. There's some crazy things what's happening here, man. But if you go to the scriptures, also in Jeremiah 31 and 22, it says, and it talks about the woman of Israel, but you can put this, let me read it. Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backslider's daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's the same thing what you're seeing right now, man. They're so westernized, this females in all these different countries, that they don't accept the religion, the laws, and they would go against the man. Because why? The feminists coming out. The whole feminist society with equal rights, they want to be get the same amount of money on the job. Then do the hard work, man. Trump said it. I laughed at that, man. Trump is a funny guy, man. There was a female that was in the audience, and she said the woman should get equal rights with the job. And he said, what did he say? He said, if they do as good of a job as the men do, then they will get the money. And he meant it like the hard work, going to the if you go to the welding, the construction work. So like that's what I wanted to say. The construction work is a heavy job, man. Building the whole world, man. Building all the factories, building all the buildings, man. I haven't seen a woman doing that. If you make the same amount of hours that you put in, do like what the man does. A man works sometimes 12 hours, man. Or 10 hours. Maybe longer. The females ain't doing that. Keep on doing that. Keep working that hard and you will get your money, right? Your equal rights. But this is Esau with this feminist shit, man. I want to go to 1 Timothy 2 and 9. In like manner also, that women adore themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair, or gold, or pearls, or constantly array. So, our females need to be in modest apparels, man. Not all the way out, here am I. You gotta be humble. But right now you see this happening, man. And our females are, a lot of them are lost, man. They so digged in the philosophy from Esau that they don't know who they are. And now you have an opportunity to come back to the Most High. And some of you females are doing good, man. We see y'all. Some of you are doing good, man. Coming back to your inheritance, man. How it's supposed to be. But the other females, man, they going off, man. Now you have a new artist. Raps about the daddy. Free. Oh, she was a murderer. Let me look that up. I think it's about she's a murderer because she killed her child. BT free, something like that. Bear with me for a moment. I think it's about YouTube. Let me go to YouTube and find it. Something like Daddy Being Free. Baby Daddy Free. So, rap song. If I cannot find it, I will put it in the BD Free, Baby Daddy Free. It's a rap song about abortion. This female, she said, murder is on my on my mind. Of murder, she committed a murder. Her name is I don't know her name, man. TNFY. But this is the message what they're putting out, man. Let me look it up for you, so y'all can see what I mean. Why does it don't work? Maybe I cannot. This also, because when you go back in the darkest age of Rome and you read certain things what they were doing, you see it coming back right now on these females. So here, what were the darkest side of ancient Rome? There's a old history page. So the city of Rome, founded in 753 BC, before Christ, in comparators, some of the darkest side, that is good deeds, have overshadowed the darkest event, mostly revolt around the time of patricians and plebeians, where the later was tortured and punished, even for the tiniest reason. So the people were punished for even if they almost didn't do nothing, man. Tormented, man. In Italy, Rome was a scared place to live in, with its extravagant imperial court and bloody dictatorships. There were 7 dark periods under the shadow of the Roman Empire, including an area of intense religious persecution that would come to be called the Dark Ages. Violence, sexual assault, and class division also led to conflicts and rebellious acts. Some of the significant events that prove the initial days of the Roman civilization as a dark area are mentioned in this article with some details. So violence, class divides, rebellion. The people are rebellion. The females are rebellion. Religious intolerance, sexual exploitation. Because everywhere where they come is rape, rob, murder. This is what the Roman Empire was doing, man. They're forcing their things upon you. And they're very influenced with their philosophies, man. And the Roman Republic was not a republic. Yeah, the Roman Republic was not a republic. Conclusion: a reign of worst imperials. here. Violence was one of the most common factors of the darkest side of ancient Rome. Physicals are mentioned. Violence was present since the initial days of Roman civilization. The main reason behind this was the class division, which led to upper class people treating and torturing the lower class. That is also what's happening right now, man. Making a difference between the people that live in wealthy and the people in the lower class, the higher class and the lower class, and the middle class is taken out. That's where they are heading right now with. So let me read on. The partisans of the elites belonging to the upper class, while the plebs and slaves belonged to the lower. The elite thought nothing of the plebs and the barbarians, and tortured them for very tiny to massive reasons. They beat them until death or left them handicapped. The slaves were another group of people who the elites poorly tortured. They would be beaten, punished, and crucified for a minor reason, or sometimes without any reason. So they were killing slaves, man, sometimes for no reason, just to kill. That's what they were doing, man. Everywhere where they come, they do that. They do their wicked deeds, man. They do their wicked things. And you see it all over the world. They are coming everywhere because they know they have a short time, man. They need to touch everything, right? Everywhere they go, they want to be rape, rob, murder. That's why when they say they went to the moon, what they didn't do. If you think about it, Esau says he went to the moon, right? Why can he not go right now and again? Because they said they lost the papers and all that kind of nonsense. If Esau can go to the moon, betcha he will build his own tower there also. He built mansions and houses and he will defile the moon also, man. Don't think Esau will let the moon for itself. He will do his wicked deeds on it also, man. Devour the whole place. Let me read on. The slaves were another group of people who the elite poorly tormented. They would be beaten, punished, and crucified for a minor reason or sometimes without any reason. They will be thrown into the gladiator area as entertainment material during the gladiator games. So they were playing with the slaves, man. Let them fight in the area where they have their games where people are fighting against each other, and then make a movie, a show of it. And this is what we're gonna do with them also, man. It's only equal to do it back, man. It's also righteous. Let me read on a little bit more. Games, and were forced to fight each other until one of the slaves was killed. The whole society was built on the threat of revenge, social defense, and fear of disorder. The most violent event has to be drinking the blood of the fallen gladiator in the arena. The spectators would rush mainly into the area to drink the blood, as they believed it was a magical elixir. So that's some crazy shit, man. Drinking the blood of the one you're beating, because they think it is magic. They think they get more power of it, man. blood. We shouldn't be drinking blood, man. And this is Rome. Rome is doing this, man. You see it when they eat their steak. How do they eat the steak? Raw. Not done, well done. It's like when you go back to Genesis, that he asked, give me the radish, the porridge. It was not cooked right. It was not cooked right. It is in Genesis, let me get it. 26, oh, 25. Mm, 29, 25 and 29, yeah, 25 and 29. And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. So here, the red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. So the food wasn't ready, man. He doesn't care. Please forgive me now. I need to eat because I'm on the point to die. That's how stupid they sound like, man. If you think about it, they cannot go for 1 hour without food. There's some bullshit people, man. And Jacob 31. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I'm at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? That's the short time, like when you, like, yeah. Esau is somebody, he wants it now. He's not thinking about the future. Like if you think about when he introduced the plastic water bottles, the little ones you can take away. The consequence is, the flip side on it, as he's devouring the water, the sea, the world, all over the world is plastic right now. So you think it is beneficial right now? Oh, I can take it with me. But on the flip side, everywhere is plastic right now. And that's with everything. Everything that Esau does, it looks like it is beneficial for you, but at the end, it will take you down, man. So this is scripture also, man. So 32. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. So he was not thinking on the long term. He was thinking on the short term. I want it right now. So it's a short profit, man. And right now we have the blessings, man. The blessing of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. And Esau's done. It's done. It's done. So let me go back to this article, read a little bit more. The spectators would rush madly into the area to drink the blood, as they believed it was a magical elixir. Fortunately, the process of torturing and violence went on until one of the barbarians, Maximus Thrax, became the Roman Empire. The elite were shown their positions as they were persecuted for their wealth, which was used in the war in the north. So you can read this article also, and it goes deeper in class dividers. There's a lot of things what you can read about of the Roman history, man, and what they did and how they were living, man. But this is Rome, man. Rome, everywhere where they're coming, man, rape, rob, murder, man. And the people ain't forgetting it. Only the females right now, they are living like they are ahead of the man. That's why you have all this nonsense with the whole the LGBT committee thing. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Basham Yahushua Basham Ra Kakilash Shalom.